Ah, right, good. Now, see here. I'd like you to remove the elephant from the room, please. Oh, yes. Yes, having an elephant in the room. It's not all it's cracked up to be. It's huge, it makes the most appalling racket, and it defecates like you won't believe. Worst of all is that everyone ignores it. It's like, I say, there's an elephant in the room. Perhaps we should, deal with that. Oh, I can imagine. Dean, what? That elephant in the room. Get it shifted? Right. Mind me asking how long you've had the elephant in the room? No one's really sure. We think it had been there for quite some time before we stopped ignoring it and decided to deal with it. Right, I moved the chairs round and I rehung the picture. Yes, what about the elephant? What about the elephant? You were going to deal with the elephant in the room. Come on, Dean lad. You can't just ignore the elephant in the room. Right, thing is, it's an elephant, so, I'm not really sure I want to deal with that. Well, obviously not. Obviously. No one wants to deal with the elephant in the room, do they? It's an elephant, isn't it? Bloody kids, eh? Don't know they're born. Well, alright then. How would you suggest we deal with the elephant in the room? Well, it's easy. You just open a few windows to get rid of the smell and then throw a bedsheet over the elephant. Excuse me. Yes, I'm sorry. I don't mean to tell you your job, but I don't really think you're really dealing with the elephant in the room here. Well, we're putting a sheet over it. Well, that'll just make it easy for everyone to ignore it. Well, yeah. Sorry, what did you actually want? I wanted you to remove it, to get the elephant out of the room. Oh, right, I see what you actually removed the elephant in the room. Well, right, not a problem. Dean lad, come on, let's deal with this elephant in the room. Right, could we repaint the ceiling? Here, mister, what about repainting the ceiling? No, deal with the elephant in the room. Or we could put a tiger in the room with it. Or, mister, we could put a tiger... Put a tiger in with it? Then he'd have a tiger in the room. What good would that do? Might eat the elephant. Yeah, or it might not. Then he'd have a tiger in the room, and that's a lot more difficult to ignore than an elephant. Well, what do we do then? What do we do? Right, not a problem. It's what we're here for. One elephant to be removed. Right, so here's what I propose. Me and the lad here, we take the room down brick by brick and then rebuild it over there, sans elephant. Oh, that's ever such a good idea. That way none of us have to actually deal with the elephant in the room. Oh, isn't being English nice?